lot of red flags of women. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm curious for them. What's their biggest red flag in a guy?
Very good question. We'll start with Miss Puerto Rico.
What is my biggest red flag?
You're the first one that comes to mind. There's one red flag in a guy.
Man whore.
Friendly.
Too friendly?
Too friendly, yeah. Like she said, I would like to be like different. I would like to get treated different than any other random.
So hostile to other people, but friendly to you only.
Like if that's my man, yes.
What's
my man, yes.
What's the red flag?
If it's too friendly, if it's too nice.
I mean, I'm
other girls, I
assuming,
guess.
yeah.
Is that what you mean? Too nice to other girls?
You're right.
So he's very like friendly with other girls.
Okay.
Right. I don't like friendly people. Friendly guys, just friends.
Even though you are, which is hilarious. What about
no.
you? You're very
No,
friendly.
no. I'm single. I could be.
I'm confused, man. Okay, cool. What about you?
Bro. I thought it was a simple question.
Yeah, it was.
I tried to dumb down the second question.
So the question is, what is a red flag? Rojo. What is a flag in Spanish?
Rojo. Yeah.
Rojo.
Una bandera roja.
Rojo flag in a man.
Jealous. When he's jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jealous.
What about you?
I say bad hygiene.
Could you define that for us? What is bad hygiene?
If you, first of all, if you're ugly and you got on this.
Sorry for
Hold on, wait a minute. First of all, just recently, I seen a guy, whatever, he walked past me. He smelled really good, but his face didn't match the cologne that he was wearing.
Damn,
so dude, I was immediately turned off. I was like, you smell real good, but your face don't match the cologne. Like,
what does that mean?
That means if you look good and you smell good, it's a green flag. But if you ugly and you smell good, it's like, I don't know.
Her red flag is ugly guys.
So her red flag
hygiene for me.
So her red flags if they're ugly.
And they smell bad, it's a big red flag.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. For you?
I would say my biggest red flag in a guy is overly emotional or too nice. Like, I don't want
so like lack of emotional control. Like
Yeah.
he
I don't want you to be
he doesn't stay calm.
If you're a crybaby, that's disgusting. If you whine or complain, it's disgusting. Or if they get like overly angry and show that they're overly angry and like are like throwing stuff or punch the wall, like you have like anger issues, like you have no control of your emotions.
Immature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxic or controlling?
What is toxic?
Either or.
Define toxic.
Like your baby daddy?
Let's not mention that.
Oh, or if they don't have a job.
I think controlling.
That's a leech.
What does controlling mean to you?
When like you can't be yourself, like you have to. I don't know. I would like to be in a relationship that I could be myself. You know, like a guy that tries to control you, your every move, every second, doesn't trust you. That's a huge red flag to me.
I would argue he cares about you a lot because he wants to make sure that you're good. And for the most part, if he's gonna for example, let's say you were something crazy, like more sexy, more like I guess like more sexual, you go outside, what's gonna happen?
First of all, if I'm with a man, I'm not gonna do that because I have to respect you.
All right, so define controlling then.
Yeah, give us an example.
Okay.
Because women throw that term around all the time and don't even know what it means.
Like
right now.
Okay, listen. For example, I don't know. Like, let's say, look, for my birthday, we went on a
Yo,
yacht.
you can't make this up, bro.
For our birthday, we went on a yacht, and then it's my birthday. Like, obviously, I want to get drunk. It's my birthday. I want to celebrate. No, you can't dance. You got to sit there. What the fuck?
I mean,
what did I get on the yacht for? Why am I here
was he
with my
there or
friends?
no?
Was he there?
Of course.
So he doesn't want you dancing
on your birthday.
With my friends.
On your birthday
with
with your
girls.
friends.
It's kind of weird.
That's kind of
Yeah, it's an odd one.
Yes. No, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I can't talk to a guy. I got in trouble
Well,
and
you
yelled
can't-
at
what
because I was
guy-
talking to a guy that was with his girlfriend there, and we were talking about food.
Doesn't matter.
So what?
That's a guy.
I mean, what kind of dance? Are we talking about like twerking and shit like that? Because you know, girls when they dance with their friends, they want to twerk and do.
No, I
crazy
don't
shit.
do that. That looks dirty.
So what? do you-
What?
See, but on a
I
boat,
grind with my friends.
Bachata, merengue?
That is twerking.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Grinding on
they
your
were doing
friends.
ballet.
Even worse.
in the boat.
Dirty ballet.
They was
Right.
tap dancing.
Okay.
No, I don't like twerking. I'm not
All
a
right.
stripper.
So he didn't want you dancing with your friends and potentially embarrassing yourself if it gets clipped. Okay, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
controlling. All right. Anything else? Turn off.
It's a toxic, but you could go to her.
What do you find toxic? Because that's another term that girls throw around all the time.
Everything in Miami is toxic.
Oh God.
I'm on 2 hours sleep.
We can't tell. All right. Well, what about you?
Okay. So do I have to narrow it down to one? I can name like a few things, right? Okay, so disrespecting his mom, any man who is disrespectful to his mom,
Mhm.
I cut to 25 years later, that's gonna be me. So I'm good. The way that he treats people in general, you know, like janitorial staff, wait staff, anybody that he doesn't like really need, like the way that he addresses those people. And then if he treats them poorly, that's a red flag. If he leads a dishonest lifestyle, like if he's a scammer and like he's like scamming people out of their money, getting money from them, and then like turning around and like he's fine. And then if that something happens to that person, like he doesn't care about it,
Yeah.
also cuts into like the way that he treats people. Yeah, that stuff is a red flag to me.
Would you say leaving a nice tip is care for people as well?
Yeah, I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I find that to be a green flag.
Thank you for being specific.
Finally. What about you, Miss
Yes.
Italy, right?
Yes, Italy.
Cool.
For me, when it's toxic too, and when he love money more than you.
Toxic and loves money.
Now, when he's love money more than the people or you.
Okay, so
So
more
when he
than
cares more for money than you.
okay. I mean,
It's like there is no humanity. It's like if you get sick, for example, and you need to go to the hospital, you have to pay your bills. Like
He has money.
you need money. No, maybe
So-
they don't give you money to pay the bills, and
So being broke,
not being broke.
Like he's stingy with his money. He doesn't want to share it with you. Or
Sorry.
like he's stingy with his money and doesn't want to share it with you.
That's what it
Because
sounds
I'm
like.
confused with your
no
point.
There is
Comparting.
I met few peoples, like a guy, like the woman needs to see the doctor, and there was some bills to pay, like not too much, but he preferred don't pay the bills to go to bring her to the doctor.
Also, he's cheap. He just doesn't want to spend money on things that money should be
Yes.
spent on.
Mhm. Sorry,
Like he doesn't want to spend money.
that one spend.
Que prefiere quedarse el dinero que
Yes.
dárselo.
No, yes, for important thing.
oh, okay. So she's saying
For your health, like this means he love you.
Oh,
So-
it's a
yes.
green.
So she's saying in a nutshell that he's making money a priority when it comes to your well-being. He doesn't care about you.
Yes, if your needs, you know,
Okay.
it's not
Okay.
like for a
Oh, okay,
bag.
okay.
That makes sense, like
if
over
you
health.
need-
So her thing is just a cheapskate is what it really comes
Pretty
down
much.
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about he cares about money too much as that he's a cheapskate and won't spend money on things that are important.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the other thing? You said toxic?
Yes.
What do you
like,
mean by toxic?
Don't give you like a space or yes, control you all the time. And I had a bad experience about that, and this history and these studies, and in the police.
Control. How did he control how?
So, like where you going?
Don't go
Who
there.
is you?
Stay home.
Don't go there. Yes. Why you wearing this dress or something
Do you
like
think
that?
that's controlling though?
Or call you all the times, like
Where you at,
50
bitch?
times a day.
Do you think that's controlling or a man that cares about you?
No, controlling. Like cares about you. Yes, you can call me like 2 times a day. Like this is like care about me, but not 50 times.
I guess it could be two sides because I don't mind if someone calls me all the time. Like I enjoy that.
I will say, like, as a woman, I'm hearing all the like I want space from my man is a little mind-boggling and confusing to me. And I'll say that because like all I want is their undivided time and attention. And I know when they're a busy person, I can't have that. And that's very hard for me because all I want to do is be with them 24/7.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
I'm not a
saying.
clingy type like that.
Space, like like I want to be able to like have our own lives and whatever. You want to go out with your friends and enjoy yourself with your friends, like that's cool, whatever. But like, I want you to come home and crawl in bed with me, and I want to be there, and I want to like cook for you. Like if you're asking me where I'm going because I'm leaving and like what I'm doing, and you don't want me to leave and you want me there with you, like I want to stay inside.
Stop the cap. All right.
No, shut up, Chris. You know that's true.
So, so for you, it's being cheap and toxic, as in like they bother you too much. They call you 50 times a day or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there is
All right.
the balance. Have to be
Okay.
a balance.
Don't call you a lot. That's fine. That's fine. But I disagree with you on like, dressing a certain way. I think if a woman is with a man, she shouldn't be dressing provocatively unless that man is there. And she shouldn't be going to nightclubs or going to places where alcohol is served and there's a bunch of men trying to talk to her without him there either.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
I don't think a woman should be going to clubs or bars or any of these places without her man.
Or traveling.
Is that, you disagree?
Or traveling alone.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with traveling alone if you're
Oh,
single.
right.
Like, you have to trust your woman. Yes. Like, if you don't trust your woman, it's cannot be a relationship. Like,
Okay, but would you
it's not a
trust your
relationship.
man if he goes alone on a trip?
Yes, I do, because if I
don't
don't trust him, I cannot stay with him.
Period.
Because it's not good. I'm not happy. Like, worry all the time about where he go, like who is with him. No, it's not like a healthy relationship for me.
What's worse, if a man cheats or if a woman cheats?
Woman.
Which one is worse for the relationship? I'm asking her. If you had to pick one.
I think when the man cheating, usually he stay with a woman. He's like just for have fun. When the woman cheating is more dangerous because much of the time he leave the man and go with the
Okay.
lover.
So cheating for women is worse, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So bars, nightclubs, isn't it easier for women to cheat?
No.
You don't think it's easier for women to cheat
No,
than men?
because if somebody wanna cheat a partner, he can go to the supermarket. He can go out like 5 minutes. He can
Supermarket
cheat.
cheating, bro.
That's a really good place to pick
That
up
whole
women,
food cheap.
actually.
Okay.
He can find
He can come to
somebody
fresh
Let's say,
everywhere.
hold on. Let's say you and your husband went to a nightclub. Who do you think is going to have an easier time meeting the opposite gender?
Women.
Woman, of course.
So it's easier for you to cheat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have more opportunity
Exactly.
to cheat if I want.
So that means it's easier, right?
Yes. But
So since it's easier for you to cheat, doesn't that mean that you have to work a little bit harder to avoid cheating? Since it's so much easier for you to cheat?
Yes.
It's just common logic.
Do you want the milk?
because like
no, and I agree because it's not. I have more opportunity, but I grow up like I don't feel I need to cheat my man. Like I can have like 100 men under me, but
Wait,
I
you did?
love him.
100 men.
I love him, so I don't have this temptation to cheating him. Like I don't see them. I don't see the other men. I see just my partner, my husband.
But that's when you're in love with a person.
Yeah.
When a
If
woman
I-
is in love with somebody, they don't look at another person.
Yes.
That's
If
I
I
think, I
feel,
think the chat sees what I'm seeing.
if
No,
I feel this
I
Yeah, but
do
if
see
you're,
where he's where
But see, I get what you're saying because if a woman loves a man, she doesn't want to cheat. However, she also would say, you know what, this environment is not healthy for me to be in. So
Yeah.
as a result, if I love my man, I don't want to be here.
Well,
Yeah.
for a man, it's a red flag if his girl wants to go out to bars and clubs without him, because what's the motivation there?
Mhm.
Like, why is it? What? Like, how come?
Yeah.
Why is it happening?
I think like stay with a person doesn't mean like just him exists. Like you have to have friends because
Yeah.
it's gonna be a toxic relationship. You have to have your space,
No,
your
you
passion.
can have
like
friends, but you don't have to go out to nightclubs.
yeah,
with
friends
your
are important, like
But
100%. But
if you're a person like you
Why don't
don't
you stay in the
cheat,
house and drink
your
wine?
partner,
Why-
you can go
why don't you
everywhere.
guys stay in the
don't
house and drink
cheat.
wine?
you can wine and canvas, go to
Yeah.
dinner. You can
Coffee.
do
What
What if you go out
Yeah,
with all of your
coffee
friends that are also in
dates.
relationships or married? Like you want to go out with your friends, you know,
Like-
and they're all in relationships or married, you know? It's like, oh, let's go out, you know, let's link up or whatever, or go on a date, like a double date. or
Yeah,
triple
where
date,
like your husbands all go to like I don't know. I don't want to be in a club without my.
yeah.
But if I'm in a relationship, I don't want to be in a club without them. Also, because
Mm.
like I said, when people are coming up to you, like you can say I have a boyfriend or I'm married or whatever all you want, but people are as women
Yeah.
gonna repetitively come and hit on us and try to take us home and bother us and like saying no all night. Like then it just becomes annoying, and then my night is ruined and bothered because I'm not having a good time. I'm telling people to get away from me. Yeah, like it's just not. That's not enjoyable.
Right.
I don't.
Interesting.
I agree.
All right. So you still want to be able to go to the club and dress however you want with your man there or not?
It's not a dress, it's not a club, it's a person. Like you decide to cheat somebody, it's not because I'm the club. So I cheated somebody.
So you're saying
no.
as an individual, you decide what you
Yes,
want to do.
it's your values.
But once again, the environment, it's not healthy. No?
I
You
don't,
don't,
have
you don't think so?
sorry.
What's
Can you
unhealthy
repeat that?
about the environment?
I'm saying,
Like,
for
What is
example,
environment?
go ahead.
Como
El ambiente.
del
Temptation.
El sitio,
All around.
el lugar.
Okay, I work like a model in Italy.
Oh,
For,
you're a model?
In Italy, I was a model.
You been in Vogue?
No,
Then you're not a model. Go ahead.
no professional, like no high level model, but it was
When you were a model, how long were you a model for? From what ages? What age were you a model?
like 22 years old until I came here, like 31 years
A while ago.
old.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, so 22 to 31, and then you met your husband when you were how old? Were you when you met him?
No, I was here. But I was in a relationship when I was in Italy. I was a model. And when you are a model, you met a lot of people.
No, I
a
know,
lot
I know.
man, but I never cheat my
But I'm saying, when did you meet your husband that you have now? When did you meet him?
2017.
Okay, so you met him when you were like 31?
6 years
Yeah.
ago.
Okay, all right. So you met him at 31, and then before him, did you have like another boyfriend? You
I
said
had a boyfriend in Italy
Before-
before to came here.
before,
Yes.
and why didn't that work out with your boyfriend?
Because it was a long relationship. Like we live in a different city.
Mm,
And I
okay.
left Italy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to live in Italy anymore, and he wants to stay in Italy. So we didn't have the same plan for the future.
Okay. Was he a model too, or
No, I was an engineer.
okay? From 22 to you were with him from 22 to 31.
No, no, I had 22 to 28.
Okay, all right. Very interesting.
Very.
Okay, all right. So you don't want nobody to tell you what to do.
No.
Fair enough. I see what's
We
going
see
on
pattern here.
Yeah, I see the pattern here. That's fine. And what about you? What is a red flag for you for man?
I guess like a guy that just follows like a lot of women on like social media and he's just like always liking their pictures and stuff. Like I think that's a red flag. Yeah, that's a red flag for me. Just like liking a bunch of pictures and like I think that's what falls under her umbrella of friendly. Because I feel like that's friendly like with women, you know, like you gotta like hold like your girlfriend at a different standard and like I don't know, show them a different type
Value.
of love. Yeah, and like I just don't think it's cool because you kind of like put your girlfriend like in a you embarrass her by doing that by liking all these pictures and following all these girls because it's like oh like he doesn't care about her like,
Vice versa, though.
Yeah.
Guys, if you do the same thing, they be vice versa. Guys, if you be liking guys' pictures, they're gonna be on your ass too. Like,
Yeah,
why are
yeah.
you liking these niggas' pictures? Like, but yeah, we like
You can't because that makes you a hoe.
exactly.
big
But
facts.
we have a title, but you guys could do it,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
what
guys
about
don't have a
guys, huh?
title.
A man fucking a bunch of bitches is not the same as a woman fucking a bunch of dudes. Not even close.
Whatever.
Okay, but one thing
There's
is liking,
like,
another
bro,
thing is
like-
fucking.
Huh?
One thing is liking, and another thing is fucking.
Yeah, but any type of behavior done by a woman that could lead to fucking is unacceptable, especially if you have a man. Whether that's going to the club, like
That's
it's crazy to me
agreeable.
how like one thing
But if
about your
women
guys'
have-
answers that I've noticed is like toxic, control,